Good morning, everyone. Welcome to All Faiths Unitarian Congregation. My name is Doug Cartwright, and I'll be leading our service today. Here you will find a diverse and inclusive spiritual community where we welcome people with many beliefs. You can bring your whole self, your full identity, your questioning mind, and expansive heart. At All Faiths, we have more than one way of experiencing the world and understanding the sacred. And as we say every week, and we mean it, no matter who you are, wherever you are on your spiritual journey, and no matter whom you love, you are truly welcome here. Is anyone visiting for the first or second time? Welcome. Welcome. We're glad that you are here with us today. If you would like to know more about All Faiths, please see Joy Reinhardt at the membership desk, which is just beyond the bifold doors. Or go to our website, for those of you who are listening online, at www.allfaithsuu.org. That's all lowercase. I have a few announcements. Monday will be the book club at noon. Wednesday at 3:30, there's the movie time, followed by the dinner at 5:30 p.m. And you can get your tickets outside the door. I would like to read a little bit more about that. We're having movie night and dinner, and come see the award-winning movie time, followed by a discussion and a wonderful dinner. Enjoy Bob DeGalbo's secret family meatball recipe, plus meatless lasagna. You used up all the meat in the meatballs. Salads, Italian bread, and dessert. Bob and Marge are selling tickets right outside the door after the service. They are $20 for adults, $10 for kids under 12. And we have had a few donations, so if you're short of cash and want to partake, see Bob or Marge, and you can be subsidized. Thursday at 10 o'clock will be a membership committee meeting. 2 o'clock, 2 p.m. is choir rehearsal. Fridays at 2 p.m. is Dominoes at All Faiths. Next Sunday will be the pet shelter collection coordinated by Sharon Gray. Sundays at 9:15, News Talk with Ray Ellis. And Sundays at 10:30 a.m., Child and Youth Program with Kathy Panny. Barb McFarland would also like to make a special announcement.
Hello, I'm Barb McFarland with the Hearts for the Homeless team, and this is just a reminder that our team is going to be having a collection of sleeping bags, and that'll be the first Sunday in February, so a week from now, or 2 weeks from now. And so if you've got any you're not using, or you know neighbors, or you want to put a little ad in your community Facebook or newsletter, we'll be collecting them, and they'll be given to the Lee County outreach team that does outreach. Also, this Saturday at the City of Palms Park area is the annual Veterans Stand Down and Homeless Service Day. I believe they've got enough volunteers, but if people want to just show up sometime between 9 and noon to observe what that's all about and see how many agencies are working with the homeless people and helping them with really concrete things, it'd be really good to just show up and see that. Thank you.
Now I'd like to stand in for Nathalie Hahn, who is here, a founding member, as I light the chalice in her name. So please join in reciting the words of your order of service.
Light our chalice. Let us appreciate that we can all be united together here on this beautiful morning.
And it is a beautiful morning. Please join in singing Go Now in Peace as the children leave for their child and youth program with Kathy Fanny. No?
And to rejoice. Yes, and to rejoice. Please stand as, because it's the only one I see missing. It wasn't printed. Please stand as we sing our entry song, Enter, Rejoice, and Come In, number 361.
It was left off the program.
And you,
Was It's all good. It's all good. Oh, I skipped it. Sorry.
because they put.
Yep.
All right, here we go.
We roll with the punches.
Enter, rejoice, and come in. Enter, rejoice, and come in. Today will be a joyful day. Enter, rejoice, and come in. Open your ears to the song. Open your ears to the song. Today will be a joyful day. Enter, rejoice, and come in. Open your hearts, everyone. Open your hearts, everyone. Today will be a joyful day. Enter, rejoice, and come in. Don't be afraid of some change. Don't be afraid of some change. Today will be a joyful day. Enter, rejoice, and come in. Other children? Go now in peace, go now in peace. May the spirit of love surround you everywhere you may go.
Good morning, everyone, and Happy New Year. If you didn't get to start a new year with lots of good resolutions, today you can do it again, because today is the Chinese Lunar New Year, and it's also the year of the rabbit. And I was born in the year of rabbit in 1939, and the year of the rabbit comes every 12 years, so if you were 1951 or 1963, etc., you can celebrate the year of the rabbit. And the year of the rabbit replaces the year of the tiger. So it's supposed to be a year of peace and hope, creativity, and ingenuity. So Happy New Year to all of you. And at this time, I invite you to come forward to light a candle for your joys, sorrows, and gratitude. And I invite you to come and line up in this row here and share your joys or sorrows or gratitude with us.
I know that I am young, but I felt real bad when Cross passed away. I listened to Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young, and his solo performance, and his wonderful, wonderful opinions on life. May he now rest in peace.
I'm Dottie Mail, and I was the year of the tiger. And now that you mention it, the year of the rabbit, maybe that's why things are going a little awry for me right now. Anyway, I have a joy and a concern. The joy is it's Susan Meissner's birthday today. I have a birthday card. Those of you who'd like to sign it, just come see me. I'll be at the coffee pot. The concern is my cat is going in for big tumor surgery removal this Thursday, and that's got me all sweating bullets. She's an older cat, but I've only had her for about a year, and she's kind of semi-feral, so getting her into the carrier is always an ordeal. This is for Susan Meissner, who apparently isn't here today. This is for Susan Meissner and Gatina.
Hi, I've got a joy. I heard from Wheezy Close this week, and she wants everyone to know she thinks about us all the time. She's going to be in town for a few days this week, meeting with a builder. They're hoping to rebuild their home on Fort Myers Beach, and she won't have time. She won't be here on a Sunday to come and visit everybody, but she wanted everyone to know that their hopes are high that they can rebuild. Her son is also having a granddaughter, and that was her other joy she wanted shared.
Thanks for sharing the joy. I'd be happy to see her when she can be back with us. And here we have snowbirds returning.
Yes, I'm Eileen Moran. Jeff and I are so happy to be back and see all of you. We'll be here until April, and we're especially happy today as we have friends visiting from the Philadelphia area, Mike and Nuala, so please greet them during coffee hour. They're UUs from up north, and we've known them for, 40 years, I guess.
I have a joy. I shared a few weeks ago that a solar co-op was coming to Lee and Collier counties, and that co-op is now active. So anyone interested can join. There's no obligation to join it, but it does give you an opportunity to get free support in looking at whether solar is a fit for your home or business. And I'll put some information around if you want to get a hold of how you can attend a free information session. I'm hoping we'll work on getting a live one here maybe in March sometime. So.
We're in the land of the sun. Thank you, Bob. And thank you for the work you're doing on climate action.
I'm Joy Reinhardt, and I just got a call this week from Fran Ray. Do I pronounce that right? Ray? Ray. And she has hurt herself. She's been hurt somehow getting the ramp down for the car. And so her leg has been cut or bruised badly. So she's asked me please to stand in the corner for the membership, and that's why that's happened today. Okay? So you can send her greetings.
We appreciate everything the membership committee is doing for us. Thank you, Joy.
Well, I'm not doing my candle very well. Oh, there we go.
My sorrow for today is about the state of higher education in Florida. I know many of you are teachers and professors and have been keeping up with the disastrous week in education. DeSantis has been going after our diversity and inclusion programs, and this week every state college president signed on a letter saying that they are ending all of their diversity and inclusion classes. DeSantis Board of Education this week outlawed high school AP African American Studies classes. And I think the most devastating blow was that 3 days ago he demanded the private health information of students receiving gender-affirming care at state universities. It's just one step from going for our teenagers, and they are creating on local board levels registries of trans students. That's being considered here, so that's why it's very important we show up at the Board of Education, because the next thing they'll be going for are those registries.
Thank you, Rachel. I hear.
Hi, I'm Michelle. Just, I've been feeling really overwhelmed, as many of us have been. We're really stretched thin here, but I just wanted to let you know, if you ever feel like how I was, scared and afraid to reach out, don't ever feel that here, because we have the best people ever. I'm really feeling 100% better just knowing that you all are here for me. So I just wanted to say I love you all and thank you. Regina.
We love you too. This is the home of love. Does anyone else have joy, sorrow, or gratitude to share? Not, I light this for all of you who have joys, gratitude in your hearts, and reach out to those who cannot be with us and let them know that we care for them and that we are here for them if they have any needs.
So it's the year of the rabbit, huh? We expect a lot of creativity of the year of the rabbit. I'd like to ask everyone at this point to close your eyes, take a deep breath, and let us turn our minds and our hearts to today's service and contemplate being here. Please rise in body or spirit as we sing together hymn 123, Spirit of Life. The words are on the order of service. Stirrings of compassion blow in the wind, rise in the sea, move in the hand, giving life the shape of justice. Roots hold me close, wings set me free. Spirit of life, come to me, come to me. Our opening words today are by Nadrami Rameh, no relation. And it's from Life at Life City. Come on down to Life City. If it is joy you want to see or feel a need to be free, come and join us at Life City, where you will see everybody full of life and as happy as can be. Ignite the light of Life City for all the world to see, so that they can join the fight and bring somebody. This church is on fire. The light is getting higher. Praises are getting brighter. People, plug in your wire. The current is getting stronger. It's time to show your face in this blessed place. A blessing awaits you, a message to encourage you, healing for your mind and body with words of testimony. Love overwhelming, hope for endurance, songs of deliverance. This is the place for your assurance. The flame of Life City is sweeping. Nobody is weeping. Hearts are being mended. Transition has begun. Crossing over is established. It is sealed. It is for real. No fooling you.
Feeling my way through the darkness, guided by a beating heart. I can't tell where the journey will end, but I know where to start. Tell me I'm too young to understand. They say I'm caught up in a dream. Life will pass me by if I don't open up my eyes. Well, it's fine by me. So wake me up when it's all over, when I'm wiser and I'm older. All this time I was finding myself, and I didn't know I was lost. So wake me up when it's all over, when I'm younger and I'm older. All this time I was finding myself, and I didn't know I was lost. I tried carrying the weight of the world, but I only have two hands. Hope I get the chance to travel the world, but I have any plans. Wish that I could be forever this young, not afraid to close my eyes. Life's a game made for everyone, and love is its prize. So wake me up when it's all over, when I'm wiser and I'm older. All this time I was finding myself, and I didn't know I was lost. So wake me up when it's all over, when I'm wiser and I'm older. All this time I was finding myself, and I didn't know I was lost. Didn't know I was lost. Didn't know I was lost.
The reading today is Why You Should Get Out of Your Pajamas and Out of Your House Today by Laura Spencer. Ah, the freelance writer, bleary-eyed day after day, he or she sits at home staring at the computer, clad only in a pair of scruffy and somewhat smelly pajamas, alone. If the freelancer is a guy, it's been at least a week since he shaved. And of course, a female freelancer wears no makeup. If truth be told, there have been days when I've worked in my pajamas, but I didn't do that often. Do you know why? I've found that I feel more professional and do better work when I dress for my workday, even when I work from home. My guess is that the same is true for you. By dressing for my day, I don't mean formal attire. Most days I don a clean t-shirt and a pair of jeans. I'm still all about comfort after all. In this post, I share 3 reasons why you should get out of your pajamas and out of your home office. Number 1, you'll feel better. Like it or not, we associate certain items of clothing with certain experiences. For example, I can still remember what I wore on my first date with my husband, and that date was years ago. And what experience do we associate with wearing pajamas? For most of us, that's sleeping and slouching around the house. So if you try to work in your pajamas, you're battling your own subconscious to get things done, and that can be tricky. Besides, there's something refreshing about getting a shower and getting dressed. It can jumpstart your day. Plus, if the doorbell rings, do you really want to answer the door in your PJs? Reason 2, you need to move around. Most of us sit too much. Sitting in front of a computer for hours on end can hurt your health. Even something as simple as going for a walk around the block can help offset the negative effects of sitting all day. Plus, a change of scenery may help stimulate the creative process. For me, I know that getting out of the house and spending some time in a different environment helps. I can't begin to count the number of times I felt stuck and took a break by getting out of the house. Almost every time I return to my work fresh and inspired. Reason number 3, face-to-face networking and more. I'm a big believer in social media. It's worth your time. While online networking is important, it's not all there is. People like to see who they are dealing with. One way to let people get to know you face-to-face is to get out there and meet people. It won't happen in your home office. Volunteer, join clubs, take a class. There are dozens of ways to meet people. One of them is right for you. Besides getting to know prospective clients, as a freelance writer, you need to have a strong support group. Most often this consists of friends and family. Sure, you can and do connect with your support group with social media and through email, but those bonds grow stronger when you get together in person with those who mean the most to you. And I would add reason number 4, to walk the dog. Please rise in body or spirit as we sing together hymn number 40, The Morning Hangs a Signal. The words are printed on your order of service.
The morning hangs a signal upon the mountain crest, while all the sleeping valley in silent darkness rest. From peak
Good morning. Last week, we heard an inspiring message from Abdullah Hamoman. His message resonated with me. It's important to listen to your heart, but not just listen. After listening to that inner voice, you must take action. Make your life speak the message your heart or conscience is telling you. My message today builds upon that thought and the importance of taking action, to be involved, to be more socially active. Many of us need to be more socially active by being more involved in those things that are most important to us. I think we all should adopt a focus word for the year. A focus word is a word that encapsulates and captures what we want to do differently in the coming year. It's a word that if we concentrate on it, will allow us to grow in all aspects of our lives. I propose that this year's word for all faiths and for each and every one of us should be involvement. Throughout the year, ask, what can I do to be more involved? What can I do to be more involved in activities, all faiths, and in helping others? By being more involved at all faiths, you gain the benefit of social interaction. There are numerous internet articles discussing why it's important for us to be socially engaged, and the reading was one of them. These articles also focus on the concept of community. 5 of the benefits that I'm citing, that are cited, includes the improvement of brain health. When we're socially engaged, we're less likely to be victim of depression and other brain health issues. According to the Economic and Social Research Council, you're more likely to have a better mental health if you have supportive relationships with friends, family, church groups, and neighbors. Volunteering or participating, which involves social interaction, will lead to a better well-being. Benefit 2, it improves your physical health. If we're involved, we're going to be more active. Benefit 3, gives you access to personal care and assistance. Your community can help you with personal care issues such as transportation. Many members and friends here at All Faiths, and especially the Care and Support Group, are regularly assisting members with their needs. Benefit 4, help with technology. When it comes to technology, we more senior adults may ask our grandkids first for help, but if they're not available, then simply look around and ask somebody else. Maybe a younger person here at church. Yeah, Emmy, Ainsley, or anybody else who is using the system. Let them help you walk through the system. So if you're having trouble connecting, they'll help you get online so that you can participate more. I know I've gained a lot of technical knowledge through interactions with others while I was serving on the board or in other committees. Benefit 5, which I find is a really important one, improves our sense of purpose and belonging. Our sense of purpose and belonging can be greatly impacted by our involvement in social interactions with church groups. A person's circle of influence, that is, the people you are associating with, can enhance one's ability to live the life aligned with one's core principles, your core values. It is important to associate with people with similar values. A primary reason for belonging to a congregation like All Faiths is to reinforce our core values. It gives you a chance to grow and learn through interaction with like-minded people. If you have an interest in environmental issues or social justice issues, All Faiths has groups that will help you engage in meaningful activities related to those interests. And you'll also provide the opportunity for you to be socially engaged with persons with similar goals and interests. The events of the past several years have created increased isolationism, which can lead to health impacts. We are concerned that many members have not been coming to services or participating in other events since the COVID shutdown. In 2022, our average Sunday attendance was only 56 per Sunday. In 2019, the pre-COVID year, our average attendance was 92 per Sunday. That's a big difference. If you are one of the members who have not yet returned to in-person Sunday services or not coming regularly, we miss you. We really miss you. From a care and support perspective, we are concerned that members may be missing the social interactions that they truly need. If you know someone whom you haven't seen at All Faiths recently, reach out to them. Give them a call. They may be needing a little encouragement to return to being more active at All Faiths. We are grateful that we have had live streaming and recorded services. Last week, Marcia and I spent an evening watching 2 services that we had missed in early December. Although we appreciate being able to watch a service that we cannot attend, it is not the same as being here and sharing time with fellow congregants. If you aren't in the sanctuary, you're missing the hum, well, perhaps maybe better described as the roar, of the chatter and exchange of greeting friends before the service and later during the coffee hour. Social media does not allow you to transmit the feeling. It doesn't transmit the feeling of the hugs from members who have just returned from the north, or the hug of sharing with a member who had had a death in the family. We need these social interactions for our physical, mental, and spiritual health. These social interactions are an important part of building and maintaining our beloved community. If you're not attending services on a regular basis or not participating as much in activities at All Faiths, ask yourself, what am I missing? For me, I would be missing the chance to get to know my fellow congregants better. But most of all, I would be missing the feeling of community. Listen to your heart. If you are not involved, you are missing the benefits this beloved community can provide. You have to be present and involved to get the full benefit of being part of all faiths. Marcia and I recently felt the value of having our all faiths community support following Hurricane Ian. Going to a Sunday service was an emotional support refuge, an escape from the depressing post-hurricane cleanup activities. In looking for new housing, we even considered moving closer to our kids. But after being at a Sunday service, we realized we did not want to move away. Did not want to move away from our beloved all faiths community of friends, because we needed you. Church involvement goes beyond attendance. Although part of our spiritual needs are met by participating in Sunday services, by being more involved in the congregational activities, you gain a greater social interaction and develop tighter members with other members. These bonds build our beloved community that supports us. Our congregation is my spiritual family. You truly become a member of our church, our family, when you get to know other members. Show love to them. Find your role within the family. Let me repeat that. You truly become a member of our church, our family, when you get to know other members, show love to them, and find your role within the family. The congregation is your support group as you progress along your spiritual journey. This is why it's important to take a step beyond attending church and start getting involved in it. Through participation in our social justice programs, we can help each other live our mission of commitment to justice, equity, and compassion for all. Our social justice teams will allow you to live your values. There's a quote that says something like, if you want to know a person's values, don't listen to their words. Look at their actions. Our social justice teams have taken action to improve the lives of those living in our larger community. For example, the Heart for the Homeless has collected and distributed over around 200 bicycles. Team has recently organized a group of members that spent a day helping raise the walls on a house that was being built for a low-income family. And you heard earlier that they're having a sleeping bag collection for the homeless on the 5th of February. Operation Joy has provided over $500 in gift cards to families of children in the hospital. They provided school uniforms and school supplies, and they collected food and other essentials this past Christmas. All Faith Life Network members, through work with other churches, have made significant social justice accomplishments and is currently urging the city to make use of the Affordable Housing Trust Fund to create more affordable housing for low-wage earners. Every month, we fill Joyce Schaefer's car with food, clothing, household items that go to McGregor Clinic. This list goes on and on. Please read our newsletter, Corrections, to see how much these and other groups do in our community. There are many ways each of us can be more involved. When asked to serve on a committee or a work group, or assume a board position, or chair a committee, or help with a fundraiser, or any other activity, don't say no or give an excuse, listen to your heart and say yes. We are in the middle of our pledge drive. Have you made your financial commitment? During the pledge drive, we always emphasize that stewardship is more than just the financial commitment. It includes sharing your time and talents, supporting our congregation through involvement. One of my major concerns about our congregation, especially since COVID, is that there are too few people stepping forward to help with the many activities and things that need to be done. In addition to participating in social justice teams, we need you to be involved in helping around the church. The following are some of the opportunities for you to have more interaction with others at all faiths while providing help we need. Do you like to work in a garden? Judy, Alberta, needs more help carrying and maintaining our garden. How about giving an hour or two a week? Do you like to plan events, throw parties, have creative ideas, or enjoy serving people? We have not held some needed fundraisers because we need people to organize and serve on a fundraising planning group and people to lead or work on specific fundraisers. How many of you enjoy coffee and cookies after the service? This does not happen without help. Linda Bigelow has been doing the hospitality almost single-handedly for the past year. She is retiring from that role in February. We will have a sign-up sheet for 2 people or more to be hospitality servers each Sunday. Sign up for a month or at least several consecutive weeks. You'll get to know others better. We need additional backups on the sound system and camera system. There must be some in the congregation who could occasionally help relieve Ed on sound or Regina on camera. Currently, only Brad and Sharon are backups for these positions. We need more. We have had Sundays when only one person was available and had to run both systems. If you have some technical skills, but helping with the camera or sound system doesn't appeal to you, we need to be able to have hybrid meetings. These are meetings where people are here in person as well as those participating on Zoom from home. Could you help plan, design, purchase, and or install such a system? Can you do basic data entry or office work? Regina could use help with keeping Breeze, our membership database, up to date, as well as many other things that she does. There are numerous other examples of things that need to be done. If you can step up or help with any of these activities or others, please see March DeGalbo or other board members or Regina. Don't leave it up to a small number of congregants to do everything. There are plenty of opportunities for everyone to help. As you can see, it is time to get out of your pajamas and become more involved. You are needed to help support our congregation to keep our church functioning. You are needed as a participant in the various activities and programs. The more you do, the more you'll feel the support and love of our beloved community, our spiritual home. May it be so.
And the people said, amen. As a Luddite, I don't go on social media. But my wife is addicted to reading things on Facebook, not necessarily posting them. And she pointed out a cartoon on Facebook, which I could adapt to our pledge drive. It seems this guy who was very hesitant to do a pledge was sitting in a chair and had a gag in his mouth, and another person who had asked him to pledge said, I'm not going to loosen the gag until you are ready to pledge. And the guy was just sat there, and so he said, me and Dave are going to throw you into the river until you start talking. And all of a sudden the guy went, and he loosened the other guy loosened the gag and said, oh, so now you're ready to talk. And the guy said, Dave and I. That's a former English teacher joke. So now we are going to take our offering, and you can help today in building a better tomorrow with your donation to All Faiths. If you are with us on our live stream service, you can mail checks, or you can just visit our website and click on the donation button at www.allfaithsuu.org. Our morning offering will now be taken.
And as I sing Margaritaville, please take the message as not laziness, get out of your pajamas, not for the frozen drink. Nibbling on sponge cake, watching the sun bake. All of those tourists covered with oil, strumming my sixth string on my front porch swing. Smell those shrimp, they're beginning to boil. Wasting away again in Margaritaville, searching for my lost shaker and saw. Some people claim that there is someone to blame. Now I know it's nobody's fault. Don't know the reason I stayed here all season, with nothing to show but this brand new tattoo. But it's a real beauty, a Mexican cutie. How it got here, I haven't a clue. Wasting away again in Margaritaville, searching for my lost shaker of salt. Some people claim that there is someone to blame, but I know hell, it could be my fault. I blew up my flip-flops, I stepped on a Pop-Tart, cut my heel and got my back home. But there's booze in the blender, and soon it will render that frozen concoction that helps me hang on. Wasting away again in Margaritaville, searching for my lost shaker of salt. Some people claim that there is someone to blame, but I know it's my own damn fault. Yes, and some people claim that there's a person to blame, and I know it's my own damn fault.
Perhaps if we served margaritas for the,
We'd get more people.
we'd have more attendance. Our closing words are a poem by Zhui Feng Pan. I accuse Joyce of selecting poets with unpronounceable names. And this captures the essence of why we need to get out of our pajamas and meet in person. Love is a thing that likes to bloom in eyes. Not any words can make it be described. It moves often through the heart, to the heart via eye. Absolutely not from mouth to ear instead.
Remember, all you whistlers, feel free to whistle. Some things in life are bad. They can really make you mad. Other things just make you swear and curse. When you're chewing in life's gristle, don't grumble, give a whistle. And things will turn out for the best. And always look on the bright side of life. Always look on the bright side of life. Life seems jolly rotten, there's something you've forgotten, and that's to laugh and smile and dance and sing. When you're feeling in the dumps, don't be silly chumps. Just purse your lips and whistle, that's a thing. And always look on the bright side of life. Always look on the bright side of life. Life seems quite absurd, said death's the final word. You must always face the curtain with a bow. Forget about your sin, give the audience a grin. Enjoy it, it's your last chance anyhow. And always look on the bright side of life. Always look on the bright side of life. We're going to repeat that. Always look on the bright side of life. Always look on the bright side of life. I got to do more of those.
I was watching the Emmys, no, not the Emmys, the Tonys some years ago when Spamalot was up for an award. And that song got stuck in my brain like an earworm. The only good thing about it was it replaced "It's a small world after all. It's a small world after all." So, we thank Chris Stotler for his inspiring message. We thank Carlos Garcia for the music, Regina Kilmartin and Sharon Gray on camera, Ed Elrod on sound, Joe Gayton, our sexton, Joyce Schaefer for our flowers, Linda Bigelow for the hospitality, and, of course, our friendly greeters. It's good to be connected and to be present in whatever way that we can. Now I will extinguish the chalice in Nath Han's name, and would you please repeat the words for extinguishing the chalice?
As we extinguish the flame, may we be grounded in living our values in the coming year. May we all spread our wings to new heights in the coming year. May the fire of commitment to our personal, religious, and ethical values burn
Brighter than before. May we all become more involved in the activities of our congregation, and may we all be authentically ourselves in the coming year. Go now in peace. Join us for coffee, cookies, and conversation, and not margaritas. Oh, yes?
I have some bad news. Sorry. But we put a plug on there and it cut the coffee off. So there'll be no coffee today.
Margaritas?
Plenty of, yeah, we're gonna send Carlos out for margaritas. But there's cookies there. Thank you.
Thank you.